Today, Martin and I will be making a giant
Spanish bread.
overtime. I know what a lot of people are probably saying. They're saying, oh, you're copying Tasty, you're copying all these shows where they make giant things. First of all, we're not making anything giant, we're just making larger versions of things. And it's been a format that's been around on the internet ever since the internet started, people making things bigger. The idea is to take a Spanish bread, which is probably one of our favorite local breads.
Yeah. Like
usually, how
big?
big?
On a good day.
And what's inside?
It's a mixture of butter and sugar. So basically, super sweet.
I've had Spanish breads with very little filling, which I always find very sad. And then you have Spanish breads with lots of kind of like soft, unctuous filling. That's what I like. So I'm not a baker. So this is all Martin. Martin takes full responsibility for it. So, how do we start?
Right, first, our main ingredient. People will get mad. Our main ingredient is flour. So today we're gonna do a mixture of bread and all-purpose. The reason we're doing that, we want the flavor of the hard wheat, but we still want that softness and tenderness of bread.
So in the mixer, what do we add?
Sugar.
White sugar. So already the bread mix in itself is very sweet. Now we're adding instant dry yeast.
Instant yeast. And we're gonna dissolve some sugar in water.
This is salt?
Salt.
You say sugar?
I did.
Play that back.
We're gonna dissolve some sugar in water.
We're gonna dissolve some sugar.
You said sugar. I think you said sugar.
Yeah.
Dissolve salt in water.
Yep.
This is one thing I've learned from Martin to do this. A lot of people, like me, would probably add the salt straight into the dry ingredients, but when you actually mix it with the water, you just make sure it dissolves properly.
Yeah. You just want to make
so
sure
you don't have weird kind of like salty bits and bits that are not salty. So what are you doing?
Cracking some eggs. So the eggs, they contribute to the body. It's partnered up with the gluten formation.
But you don't usually have eggs in bread, right?
Yes. So this one is called a rich dough or enriched dough, meaning it has fat and a lot of sugar.
What would be another rich dough bread?
Like a brioche. Brioche.
Louder.
Brioche. I'm not confident with my pronunciation.
Say it.
Brioche.
See, it's not bad. Brioche.
Dang.
That's just being annoying.
I can't say that.
It's brioche. You can say brioche.
Plug it in. Step 1. Backside.
Okay.
Yes, please. Let's just wait for the yeast, sugar, and
Sorry,
flour
I can't
to
hear you. What?
mix the ingredients together.
One more time, louder. One, louder. And two.
Alright, so I think that's good enough. Next, we are gonna add our eggs one at a time.
Slowly or just dump it in?
Slowly. Yeah. So we're gonna put in the important ones first, which is the eggs. Next, the milk. And then we're gonna put the water last. And we're gonna use a drier version of the Spanish bread filling because I'm afraid it's gonna steam up and then just flatten. Then we'll add our butter one at a time. So this is gonna go. Well, this is gonna do. Yep. This is gonna go for around 8 to 10 minutes of mixing. I think the mixer likes you more.
Filling? It's coming towards me. Okay, you do the filling. I'll hold this in place. Okay.
Yeah. So just mix your butter and sugar together. Angat ko na lang na ganun. Nope. Don't try this at home.
Okay, butter.
Yeah.
And sugar.
So we're gonna make like a super thick paste that's super easy to spread also.
Milk. Yes.
Yes, sir.
He's mad at. Are you mad at something? Wait, tell me.
No.
I'm seeing the look of disappointment. Did you want me to melt the butter before adding the sugar?
I mean.
Okay, so once this is melted, I can go ahead and add the milk.
And then your breadcrumbs and salt.
In here too.
Yeah.
All of it?
Yes, sir.
Yan!
Education.
Galing dito.
So that's good.
Enough?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit of oil that we're gonna put on ours. Rub this in, just because it is a sticky dough, so we're kind of scared that it will.
So at this point,
give us our daily bread.
Still a bit sticky, but with enough rest. It also helps with gluten formation. 2 things that you can do to develop gluten. One is to manually introduce it to the dough, and the second one is time. Just gotta let it rest. Just mix the dough and then let it rest overnight, and then it turns into something super soft and fluffy.
So what am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, you can.
I asked for instructions. I didn't ask you to tell me what to do.
So grab here and then do that.
How many times?
Just until you form like a nice dome shape.
You do it. You're better than me.
Ayan. No, you're doing great.
I just
You were
wanted to do
doing
that.
great.
Okay, so
See?
just you're molding it to like a standard
Yeah.
dough ball.
I'll just rest so that we can like form it into a thin sheet later.
Rest in a bowl?
Yeah. Just cover it with a bowl.
How long do we have to rest this
We're
for?
lazy. We're gonna do for 15 minutes lang. Handa na ako sa Olympics.
You ready to roll?
Yes. Nope. Okay, so now it's time to assemble.
Sticking.
Let's turn it over first.
It's cold. People ask me why I have nice skin and nice hair.
Used oil. Fry some chicken.
Let's turn it around.
Yep.
Let's try.
Sure.
You instructing me.
Sige.
Because you know I'm not good at this.
Do this.
Okay, so give me specific instructions. You can tell me to grab it. Oil this up?
Yeah.
You really do this on purpose, seriously. All of you guys commenting below, you guys are dirty, dirty people with green minds.
We're good boys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yes, it's actually good. Oh, we just want it to be even. Because see, now it's a bit dry.
Okay, so stretch it out. Kind of like a focaccia.
Then what I like to do is I kind of press this down until it's like super thin. So this will be the glue that binds everything together. Too much. Since we want it to be loaded, I'm just gonna put all of it.
Whoa, okay.
See, just
Kinda
spread
like
it.
this.
I'm gonna do
I know
the
I'm gonna
first
ruin it. So
two
you do it.
folds and then you do the rest. So you do this and then the side and then
Kind of like a burrito.
yeah.
Side first or
Yes.
here? No, one, right?
Yep. One fold.
One.
And then you just pull the side.
Side go in. Ooh.
It's so huge. Now we're gonna
Dust.
roll it
on
in.
Here. See, this is where it gets tricky, Martin. Make big
The
versions
power
this.
of teamwork and friendship. 1, 2, 7. Be gentle. There. Perfect. There.
Okay.
Rest for 45. It's super big, so 45
Covered?
to an hour.
Covered or no?
No need. That's
Guys,
what I do at
remember-
home. I don't know.
Remember,
Comments below.
have we done it wrong? We'll see. It actually looks pretty cool, Martin. I'm gonna give you that. It looks
Oh yes.
like this. I've never seen breadcrumbs in a bread of this size. We're setting this to
I'll go 325 first.
the beautiful Innova. There's a couple of people in the comments that were commenting about how cool our oven is. Thank
Thanks.
you. We're not sponsored, but we wish we were. 325 Fahrenheit.
Yes, sir.
That's 180.
60. Around 155.
We'll try 20 to 30 minutes.
Yes.
Usually a loaf of bread will take around 30 to
Same.
40 minutes, right? So let's see. No one knows how this is going to turn out, so let's find out. Bye-bye. Kiss. You want to kiss it? Okay, drum roll.
It's a baby.
Lift.
Oh, it's so huge.
Okay, so we just took this out of the oven. And how long do we let this rest?
I'd give it like 5 minutes
Before we cut into
because
it.
it's huge.
So I'll just take some pictures, let's take some B-rolls, and then I'm so excited to see what it looks like inside.
Gulat ako, laki. Well,
I feel like, I'm just gonna call it now, we haven't opened it yet, but I feel like the filling that we put was not enough.
Yeah.
Because we didn't expect it to kind of become this big.
rest.
Rested, let's open it. All our hopes and dreams are within this cut.
Yes, it's cooked.
Not bad. I feel like ratio-wise, probably more filling would have worked.
Like times,
2?
4 times the actual.
But I mean, the bread rose pretty well. Okay, take your piece, Martin. Cheers, job well done.
First try. Spanish bread.
Spanish bread. I could totally have that for breakfast.
I like it.
It's good.
You can just say, I just eat 1 piece of bread a day.
Why are you telling me I eat too much? I just had 1 Spanish bread
so
today. What's wrong with you? Jesus.